Alright, well, time to go back to work and knock out another one of these. And what is this? This is Floodgate. Oh yeah. Yeah, I am doing Floodgate a lot. There aren't that many maps that get played a lot, and this is probably the best one, so it probably makes sense to do it more than the others.
Attack the floodgate.
And this is not from yesterday, this is from last week actually, because I did want to post at least one more from last week. I'm getting rather behind on this. I've been procrastinating about doing this all day. I really need to get it done before I fall asleep. And a fair number of people on this. Don't remember much about it this time, so I guess I'll just sort of pick it up as I go along. Spent the last day or two messing around with Toxic, which is a new game that I just spent 17 or 18 bucks on. It is a clone of Unreal Tournament. It runs on the Unreal Engine. The configuration files are basically the Unreal configuration files. It's been heavily modified beyond that, both in terms of the script, I think, and in terms of the models and everything else. The play is fairly similar to Unreal Tournament, although they've messed around with they've got some rather different weapons in there, and one of the major complaints I've seen coming out so far is that the rocket launcher is overpowered, is what a lot of people are saying about it. I'm not gonna pass judgment on that just yet, because I haven't really been able to play it. I have one issue with this game, which is that the key binding is pretty. It works just like Unreal Tournament, but they've made some modifications, and in particular, what they've done is, when you die in the deathmatch, you go to a respawn screen, and the cursor gets set by default into a text box for you to chat on. And there is no way to exit that chat box except to respawn, and the only way to respawn is to press the fire key. And the bug is that if you bind your fire key to any keyboard key as opposed to the default left mouse button, then when you get to that respawn screen, the fire key does not function to do a respawn. If you leave the fire key bound to the default left mouse button and you get to that spawn screen, you can press the left mouse button and it will function to respawn you. But if you bind the fire function to a keyboard key, then when you get to that spawn screen and try to press fire to respawn, nothing will happen. So this is kind of a problem for me, because for years, maybe as long as a decade or more, I've been using a keyboard key as the fire key. I've never used the mouse key as a fire key. I wouldn't dream of arguing about which is better. I don't know that it makes a whole lot of difference, but it's what I'm used to, damn it. And I'm not going to rewire my brain to fire with the left mouse key button. It's completely unnatural, and I should not be forced to do it. And I don't think I will be. I think they'll fix it. It's just annoying that I have to wait for them to fix it.
Grab the Redeemer.
I could probably get some industry together and knock together. Most likely a mutator would do it, but one, I don't want to spend the time to do that, and two, even if I did set up a mutator to do that, it probably wouldn't work online, so it would be useless anyway. Oh god, that's amazing. Damn it, I hate when that happens. It's long Tranbo with the Redeemer.
I have the orb.
So yeah, I just have to wait for the folks over there that are putting this game together to knock that together. They have a lot. They have a lot to do on that game. There's it's very rudimentary. This is an early alpha or beta. It's not the finished game. You're paying the 17 bucks to get early access to the game, specifically so that you can complain to them about everything that's wrong with it. And mainly what's wrong with it is that there just isn't a whole lot of content yet. They've only got one map. Oh lord. Yeah, that's desperation there. We've got 20 seconds on a flood there. We're okay. We're way ahead here, but looks like we're about to lose 20 points. No, we didn't. Okay, save the day on that one. Well, anyway, that's the only complaint I have about it. Is it basically it makes it impossible for me to play it. I mean, if by chance you're in the habit of using the default left mouse button key as your fire key, well, damn it, you're in luck. You can play this game all day long. I'm sure it works very well, but if you feel like using any keyboard key as your fire key, like I do, there may not be many people that do it, but I doubt I'm the only one. And anyway, in general, I think that the keys really ought to be, in general, configurable enough to allow you to do that without causing a major problem like this. It's really just an oversight in the user interface. Yeah, like I said, it wouldn't be hard to alter the code, but one, I don't really want to spend the time, and two, I don't think it would be good for online play. So that's the way it goes. The only other little quirk I found in my time playing around with it is that it uses a lot more memory than Unreal does. I've got 8 gigs on this machine, but I originally installed it on the 32-bit copy of Windows, so I only had access to like 3.5 gigs, and I could run the game. The specs say that the minimum memory is 4 gigs. I can run the game with that, but not at 1080p. If I try to run it at 1080p, it will hang up at the level loading screen because it's run out of memory. Went and installed it on Windows 8 64-bit, and so I got past that, and then I ran into this business with the fire key, so now I'm basically just hanging around and bitching about it on the forums. Holding my breath until somebody gets around to fixing that, but it'll be a pretty good game once that's taken care of. It'll be nice once they get some more maps out there too. That's always a good thing. And it's supposed to have vehicles as well. That's always worthwhile. It does look a lot like Unreal Tournament. It plays a lot like Unreal Tournament.
Attack the floodgate node. Red core is vulnerable.
Yeah. I'd probably be playing it. I probably would have been playing it today, except for that. Well, anyway, that's pretty much how I spent all of today. Just complaining about things I don't understand mostly. And so that is my life. It really looks like we're gonna win this, doesn't it? We're at 12. We're about 35, 33 points ahead. 32 points ahead or so. What is that?
Attack.
Yeah, about 32 points ahead. 10 minutes to go, but you know that's not necessarily going to help us. I just lost my ride right there. That was a nice shot with the camera. That was a good shot with the rifle right here. I might have lived through this, but I'm trying to use that pier there for cover. I did manage to get Blanc there out. And, oh god, I really doubt I'm going to live long enough to make it over here. I'm just trying to cap the, oh, maybe I will get it. Okay, well that was worthwhile anyway. And got one more shot with the sniper rifle. Dying, okay, well, I'm now cursing this Nemesis thing, and it's like, please stop firing me and get out of my way. He's obviously very concerned about the situation over there. There's Bangers doing what he does. He likes to camp the nuke a lot.
Attack the enemy prime node.
I've noticed that's a major deal with him. He loves to do that. We're still doing very well here. We've got most of the map, don't we? Alright. Well, that's about half my weekend gone. I guess since I can't play the new game, I should probably break out the Unreal Tournament Alpha, which actually, I would say on balance, it's probably just about as developed as Toxic is. Toxic is looking, you know, they got the graphics and all that set up pretty good, but there's no real content, and there are a few bugs in it. Unreal Tournament, the alpha, graphics not real finished, does have more maps. And I think they've tweaked the gameplay a little bit more. It plays pretty well, actually. It would be nice if they could get some more game types going on. Oh god.
Man the nightshade.
That's something you gotta watch out for. You might get in the habit of thinking that that wreckage that flies around when you shoot one of these things down is completely harmless, but actually it can crush you. Totally missed this guy about 5 times, and now I gotta duck out of here because I got 2 snipers coming after me.
Man the nightshade.
Nobody coming up the steps like I expected them to. Oh, here they come. And got took out by the Deemer again. Absolutely.
Man the nightshade.
Absolutely. Alright. And then I downloaded the other game. What was it? I can't even remember the name of it now. I played it for like 10 minutes and I'll probably never touch it again. Maybe I'll get into that one too. I don't have time for all this. I'm having to work like a dog every day of my life, you know? My life is hell. My life is hell. Yes. What am I doing now? I'm going after the center. There's no way I'm going to make this. I'm in a race. Yeah, there's no way. That prime's going down. But I guess it's what I feel like. Oh, didn't make that one. Yeah, that sniper winged me. I'm going to manage to recover the orb. Probably should have let it go because there's no way. Yeah, our prime is down. Probably should have left that orb alone because all I managed to do is make it take longer before we could pick it up. And we've lost a few points there. I can probably take this guy. We have bangers out before he takes up, before he gets to the core, but probably should have gotten the walker and defended the core. But our prime is down, so that's not necessary. While the orb heads off to the prime, there's 43 seconds left on that flood, and I kind of feel like somebody needs to be over here shooting at it. It's not going to be me, apparently. It's starting to look a little more dicey at this point. 8 minutes to go when we've lost the entire map. Yeah, that's what I would call dicey. We're only about, we're not real far ahead at all at this point. Let's see if we can get this guy down. Yeah, he's out. That's bangers again. Doesn't fill me with confidence that I let him get that close. Got another one coming out here. We're still just barely ahead. That's long there, but that's obviously not going to last long at this rate.
Is secure. Grab the Redeemer.
Let me see if I pick up any interference.
The prime node.
Nope. No, man, that's probably fun times. I wouldn't be surprised. Getting ready to snipe me. I don't want to go the other way because he will definitely deny me. It's really a bad situation unless I can get some cover. I don't really have much choice. I really don't have much hope at all. There's like 3 or 4 reds over there. One blue guy. I got a little bit of cover going on here. Okay, just man.
Is secure.
Alright. So we're still just barely ahead. We've got our prime back, but now we're in danger of losing 20 points off that flood, and the way this is looking, we probably will. There's that M mine that people love to lay right in that position. And we got the orb runner down, but okay, we did manage to save that, so we didn't lose the 20 points there, so that's a good thing. And let me grab this thing. I would have liked to have taken some time and grabbed the Avril and the sniper rifle while I was over there, but I feel like I'm in kind of a hurry right now. I really want to get that center. Let's see if we can get flung directly. Yeah, that's a nice one. Got right on it. I'll probably get taken out after, almost immediately. Nope, got Chucky, then caught you both over there. Well, just, bangers and finish me off in black minute. Alright, so making a little bit of a recovery here. There's the red orb. We need to knock him down. This is a good use for the stinger right here. When you see that guy up on his board, you only have to hit him once. You can definitely take him out. Oh, I'm picking up some black myself. Okay, that's, more snipers. You get about 3 or 4 of these snipers on a team, and that is a definite problem. Okay, we've got the enemy prime. It's starting to look like maybe we can pull this one out. How we turn this around, I don't know, but we kind of need to keep the pressure going. That motion blur actually does look pretty good, I think. But we're being kind of distracted here. I don't really need to be at the center. I need to be at the enemy prime, but now it's too late. It's really frustrating when you know you need to be at a completely different part of the map and you got somebody holding you off on there. The smart thing would actually be doing in that case would be to actually just run up to the guy and just let him kill you so you can go spawn to where you need to be, Instead of sitting there and letting him waste your time like that. That would be the smarter thing to do in that situation. But it's a little hard to remember that sometimes. You get under pressure and somebody's shooting at you like that, and your instinct is just to shoot back, Try to stay alive as long as possible, but You know, frankly, it's easy to forget this game type. You know, it's not necessarily about the deathmatch; it's about them nodes. And if you ain't at the node you need to be at, then standing there fighting this guy halfway across the map is not helping. Even if you kill him, if it takes you 30 seconds to do it, that's 30 seconds. You could have been way over there where you needed to be instead of over here. Red has taken the center back. It's looking a little desperate. There's about 5 minutes left to go. We could still pull this out, but it's definitely gotten a lot harder here in the last. Yeah, that's what we definitely wanted to pull off shot combos whenever it feels like it. And we're pressured. We got pressure back on our prime again. So yeah, we had a pretty good push going on there, but it did not last, obviously. And I'm gonna decide I'm gonna stand here and try to support the prime. If we're lucky, we might get somewhere close to timing out that flood, but I really doubt that's gonna. Yeah, it looks like the red orb's coming in. Yeah, they got that, and they still got pressure on our prime as well. And I'm out of there. We got some pressure on the center finally, but the prime is down. Okay, well the orb is incoming, so maybe he can recover that, but there's 45 seconds left on that red flood. So at this point it's looking pretty bad, and our orb is down, so now it's looking pretty desperate. We kind of need the flood and the prime. Looks like they just built that prime. We need to shoot that thing down, and we need to take the flood, and the orb is completely motionless. Yeah, okay, well the prime is down. That gives us 20 seconds to get that flood down, and we're probably not going to get it. Yeah, I'm standing over here like a fool building the prime when I need to go over the flood, but it's actually too late at this point. This is I don't know, I feel like this is good training for real life in some ways, because you learn what it's like to work very hard in completely hopeless situations, as if you got a chance. Sometimes you do, you know, if you're lucky and a little bit smart at the right time, you can pull this shit out. We're now behind. Not this time, but it's good to keep up an effort, you know. Okay, well, oh, I guess maybe we didn't lose it. Well, yeah, I think we did lose that 20 points. Or did we? I'm not even paying attention now. Okay. Those teams actually look pretty good. We got a lot of good players. And red just capped the prime again. 2.5 minutes to go, and it's looking pretty bad now. Okay, I did manage to hijack this. We got Kochi out there at least. Okay. And we're now definitely getting rather seriously behind. Let me jump up onto this balcony and see if I can take out somebody. You can usually manage to surprise at least one person this way, but they're getting out of my way. They're getting out of my way pretty quick this time. There's that orb. Oh, it's recovered. Cool. So we got our prime back. Well, you never want to say never. We still got 2 minutes to go, and it is just barely. No, not at this point. I don't think. Yeah, there's no way we're recovering this flood. We got the prime down, but yeah, we just lost. Yeah, that's it. At this point, I'd say that we don't really have much hope. But again, you know, it's best to play through, as they say. You want to play through. You want to keep playing as if you got a chance. Because you know, miracles happen. It ain't gonna happen this time, but you want. It's you know, it builds character. You know, you want to keep going. Yeah, about a minute and a half to go. I don't think we're gonna make it to overtime on this one. Let me rebuild the prime. Got a decent kill on the raptor there. He had all kinds of damage on him anyway. But you can't actually take the raptor out with the black cannon if you hit him 2 or 3 times. Recover the stealth, the nightshade. Sure hope he gets back in it before somebody steals it from him. Okay, I was going after the prime, but looks like Infer got it there. And they are headed off to the flood and discovered another EMP mine. Did manage to recover the orb, but we're not going to get there. There's too much. Yeah. I'm sitting here staring at the mini map and trying to calculate how much time that I have, and I can see I don't have enough. But I'm trying. Oh, yeah, I was short a second or two, and there was somebody there anyway, and that's it. Real nice game. Have a good game.